Yes.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to our ultimate beauty sesh. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday evening. I'm here with my favorite girl squad. We're going to go around the circle and introduce ourselves and share with you what we're sipping on as we relax together this evening. My name is Susan, and I have hot cocoa.
I'm Jenna, and I had Zevia, but I drank it all. I was thirsty.
I'm Rachel. I just have some water here.
I'm Sarah, and I have some Gatorade.
Oh, shameless plug. I'm going to blur that out later in the post. Okay, so we want you to experience vicariously through us the ultimate in hydrating, pampering facial session. So we have for you a gift. And we have a giveaway at the end of our event tonight. And the way you get entered into that giveaway is by commenting. So the more you comment, the more entries you have into the giveaway. So comment below. And we'll give you lots of opportunities throughout the evening to comment on different things that we're doing and comment on what's going on. So first opportunity is who invited you? So I want you to drop the hug emoji and let us know who invited you. Your beauty consultant needs to know that you're here, and so that she can be paying attention to what's going on and be there to assist you. So drop that hug emoji and let us know who invited you on tonight. And we showed you what we're sipping on tonight, and you met my gal pals. So we'd love to see what you're sipping on. Drop the appropriate emoji for said beverage. And if you don't have any product tonight, you'll just be watching us QVC style. That's totally fine. We love you, and we're glad that you're here to spend some time with us. Drop that heart emoji and let us know that you don't have any product, but you'll be watching and hanging out with us nonetheless. However, if you do have products and you'll be following along and participating along with us, drop that lipstick emoji. We'd love to know who out there has product to follow along. So our goal tonight is to bring you joy. It's such interesting and strange times that we live in right now. And with everything going on in the outside world, we don't want to discount it. We don't want to minimize it, but sometimes we do need to take a break from it. As women, as caregivers, as nurturers, it's very easy for us to get wrapped up in all of the world's problems and what's going on with everyone else, that it's really important that we take out some time for ourselves and have some me time. So tonight, we just want to bring you joy. We want to bring you just a break from everything that's going on in the outside world and have a little fun, little girl time, and a little pampering session. We'll be sharing with you our favorite Mary Kay products as we do our ultimate in facial beauty sessions. If you see something that you love or that you have questions about, drop that shopping bag emoji and the name of the product so that your consultant knows that you either have questions about something or you want to purchase it or put it in your shopping bag, or maybe you just want to know how much it is, and your consultant can answer that for you privately and take notes of what you're interested in so that they can follow up with you afterwards. All right, so I think all of the housekeeping is handled, and make sure you're commenting, because that's what's going to get you put in that drawing at the end of the night for our product giveaway, and we always give away something really good. So for our first step, I'm going to pass it over to Miss Rachel, and she's going to tell us about the #1 selling eye makeup remover in the world.
Yes. Okay, so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover, and you can see the separation line there. It's trying to get back to normal. I had it shaken up a little while ago. So one half that you saw, it does waterproof makeup, and then the other half does non-waterproof makeup. And it also gets rid of dirt on your face. So even if you don't have makeup on, you just want to get the dirt off from being outside, you'll be surprised actually how much it will remove from your skin. So the best thing about this is you just put it on your eye and you let it sit and move it a little bit, but no tugging or pulling, and it actually will remove your makeup. So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. And you don't have to just use it on your eyes. You can actually use it all over. And that quickly, it just comes off. I'll use my mirror so I can see better. And get the other side. And then I'm going to just go ahead and get the rest of the makeup off my face as well. It makes your skin really smooth and soft. And you don't want to use the cleanser on your eyes, so you want to make sure you actually get your makeup off before you go in with your cleanser. And it also will help to remove your lipstick if you have any of that on. Takes it off real quick. And then we're going to Jenna for the cleanser.
Hey, hey, hey. So I have the cleanser. Tonight I'm going to use, my face used to be dry. Apparently now it's oily. 4-in-1 oily, age-defying, anti-aging, 3D face wash. So you're going to take, get your face wet a little bit before you wash it. Just want to get it wet and moistened. And you're going to take a little bit of this, but you're also going to take a little bit of the microdermabrasion. So the microdermabrasion is my most favorite product that Mary Kay carries. The microderm beads get inside of your pores and they clean out dead skin cells, old dirt, bacteria, all that stuff, cleans it all out. And basically it's a physical exfoliant and it just rejuvenates your skin. So you're going to mix both of these together. And then you're just going to scrub your face, and you're not going to use a lot of this, just like that much. Mix it in your hands and then just kind of rub it. And like Rachel said, you don't want to get it in your eyes. Hello, Samantha. Hello, mother. And you're just going to rub it in really good. So you're getting like a 2-for-1 here. You're getting your face super clean because we're cleaning it with our moisturizer, our cleanser, our 4-in-1 cleanser. And then we're also using our microdermabrasion to clean out those pores. And you can see that Susan is using a foaming cleanser, which is part of our Voluform. It says for 40 and older, but really it's good for anyone who really wants to prevent wrinkles, or I actually use their night cream to help prevent my wrinkles. And that one is really good with is it called the Sonic brush? Is that what that's called?
The Skin Vigorate.
That's it. That one's really good with the Skin Vigorate.
Yes. I love my Skin Vigorate brush. I actually keep it in my shower. So then when I'm washing my face in my shower, it's waterproof. I can just buzz my face.
That's what I do with my microdermabrasion. I usually just keep it in my shower because, okay, let's say you guys are doing this major this pampering thing that we're doing right now. Sorry, I have something in my eye. And you just want to use this. Well, you can do it with a little bit of water or a lot of water to kind of what feels comfortable on your skin. You don't ever want to hurt your skin and make it feels like you're rubbing it raw. So if it's too hard on your skin, add more water to it and it'll help it dilute it down a little bit. So now I'm going to hand it over to Miss Sarah since we got our face all clean.
I also love that microdermabrasion. It is amazing stuff. Okay, so I am going to use this clear proof charcoal mask. Okay, and this charcoal mask is absolutely amazing. It's got like a cooling sensation to it, and you don't have to use very much. I'm actually going to be using a spatula. You just want to put like a thin layer. I have to use a mirror because I can't do it backwards on the camera. But you just want to put that all over your face, and then you leave that on. I think tonight we're only going to leave it on 5 to 10 minutes, but you can leave it on 10 to 20 minutes when you put it on, and it pulls out 2 times its own weight of impurities and dirt and oils and stuff. And when this dries, I'll show you up close. It's really cool. When it dries, then you'll have these dark spots, and the dark spots are where you naturally collect oils and oils and dirt. And then where there's white spots, that's where you're going to get a pimple, which I think is so cool. Because then it kind of gives you a heads up. But anyways, then you just put that thin layer on there. And it just feels so great. What's nice about this is it doesn't peel off, which a lot of charcoal masks you'll have to peel off, and it actually hurts your skin. And this just rinses off. And I love the cooling effect that this has. It's amazing stuff. Let me get the other side real quick. I like to use the spatula because then you don't get a lot in between your fingers. If you're like me, I'll lose a lot of the mask in between my fingers. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put on this, our satin lips. It is She Sugar Scrub. I'm going to put just a little dollop or whatever is what I call it on your lips. And then you're going to want to scrub in a circular motion. And this stuff is great because it's a sugar scrub, so it tastes good, first of all. And there's no chemicals in it, so if you swallow it, that's just fine. And what it does is it scrubs off all that dead skin that's on your lips. And it also stimulates your lips and brings more of the natural color to your lips because of the stimulation. Now I'm going to let my mask dry, and we'll leave the lip scrub on as well while we're letting our mask dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll go ahead and pass you off to Susan.
You're muted.
Hey, thanks. I just saw Sarah going, I can't hear you. Okay, so we all have our charcoal masks on. I have combination, well, more on the dry side skin. It gets really dry on my cheeks. So I just do the charcoal mask on my T-zone where I'm most prone to oil or breakouts. And then we all have our sugar scrub on our lips and letting it dry as a mask. So while this is drying for all of us, because I want us all to get the full effect, let's round robin real quick and share our absolute favorite thing about being a Mary Kay girl. So I will go first since we didn't plan for this part and I totally am throwing y'all under the bus. My favorite thing about being an MK girl is Here I ask a question that I can't even answer. It's all of it. I love it. I'm going to say, honestly, that my absolute favorite thing about being an MK girl is my girl tribe. I love my girl squad. And it's not a us four and no more kind of a thing. There's always room for more. And we absolutely love growing together, working together, bouncing ideas off of each other, and just doing life together. We do family stuff together, and it is like another family. So I love this group of girls and beyond. So I love the women that we get to work with. So I will pass it off to someone else. Favorite thing about being an MK girl.
I'll go since I'm next to you. I would say it would be giving women confidence, because I had posted my own group yesterday, even teared up a little bit. Just making women feel confident, because I don't have the best skin, and it's gotten better, but it really kind of just hurt me, I didn't feel confident in my own face, and I don't want anyone else to feel like that as I'm like looking at myself talk with a gray face. That's cool. Hey, Krista. Hey, Sammy. I'll pass it on now. Sorry, had to say hi to my people.
I think my favorite is the girl tribe, the pink tribe, and the support we have with one another. It's just the best thing ever.
I would have to say that mine is the flexibility. I get to stay home and homeschool my kids. I know that all four of us get to stay home and homeschool our kids. So, but it is a real blessing to be able to get to make money at the same time too. And you can pick your own time of whenever you work. You can work as much as you want or as little as you want. And the income is great. And then it's fun, because just like the other girls said, we get to empower other women and spend time with other women, making them feel good about themselves. So that's my favorite, the whole thing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, ladies, and we didn't plan for that, but I thought, okay, I need to buy us 5 minutes so we can get these masks to dry. Rachel's looks like hers is almost dry. I'm like, this little section on my forehead where I got it too thick, I think. Eek. Sarah's all fanning herself, looking all cute. Eek. Okay, so we'll roll with this. So you can see kind of the spots. Mine's still a little wet, but if we all get really close and vulnerable with our cameras, you can see where oil collects. For me, it's my nose. You can see the black pores. Sarah's got some black pores. Eek. It's like the reflection of truth, and we all like. I've had.
I have acne, and I have white spots.
Oh yeah.
Because I deal with blemishes. So where it's white are those really fun pimples.
Yay. So then you know where to spot treat, right?
I get those as well, the white spots, and then and I know exactly where to spot treat, which is, I kind of like that. I'm like, ooh, I want to get one, so I'm going to try to beat it from coming to the surface.
Which is cool, is that you can even spot treat with this charcoal mask.
Right.
Like, that's amazing. It's like an all-in-one.
Yes. And I love the smell of it. It's so relaxing. Like, it's got the rosemary and peppermint, and it's just so soothing. And that's part of that cooling effect that Sarah was talking about, is that peppermint in there. And it smells so good going on. I wouldn't expect a charcoal mask to actually smell good. So, okay. So now we're going to wipe all of this off just with a warm, wet washcloth, which is nice because we don't have to peel it off and scream and cry. Get our lip scrub mask off. Okay. And I think I got it all off. Now, Sarah has a little trick for getting the last bit of mask off. This always looks so silly. But Sarah, are you going to use your trick tonight?
Oh yeah, I do every time. Okay, so I'll just
So we're all waiting. Get it all wiped off. Ooh. Okay, Sarah, share with us your little tip for getting the last bit of charcoal masked out if your washcloth missed some.
Okay, so for me, I'll just use a cotton round, and then I use the Mary Kay, the Botanicals toner, which you can use the clear proof toner instead if that's what you have. But I think that if you just put a little bit on your cotton round, and then I, of course, just tone my whole face, and it will pull out any of the charcoal mask that was left behind from just using your washcloth. So then you make sure that it pulls the rest of it out, which I think is amazing. And then it's also really refreshing. See how much I got out of there left behind? So, my favorite to do.
Cool. So then the next step in our ultimate beauty facial pampering session is one of my favorite relaxing products. Man, if you've had a rough day, a stressful day like this, is the best thing for you. It's the hydrogel eye patches. These are better than cucumbers. I swear by them. Helps with tightening and brightening the dark areas under your eyes. So soothing and relaxing. I'm going to apply one under each eye. They look like, I call them little jellyfish. They're pink and sparkly, so they bring happiness. And they're kind of in this yin and yang shape. And the narrow pointed side goes on the inside of your eye. And then it's like this silicone stuff with a solution on it. And then you just smooth it out to get all the air bubbles out. And now I'll do the other side. Eek. So you don't want to put it in your eyes. Ooh, that makes... So Sammy, is that Sammy, Jenna? Okay, so Sammy says, oh, I'm excited to try this. Yes, these are amazing. They are cooling and soothing. Sometimes they have a little bit of a tingling effect. That's okay. That's totally normal. They're doing their job. They're brightening and tightening that under eye area. And oh my gosh, the results are amazing. You can see like instant results after taking them off. So then while these are sitting on there, because I want these to sit on for about 20 minutes, and while those are sitting on, we're going to apply the facial peel. This is from our Time Wise Repair line. It's our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Now, Jenna talked about earlier, we have a physical exfoliation that we did with the microdermabrasion. Now, with this facial peel, this is actually a chemical exfoliation. So we're going to take, I have a little dry goober on the end of my tube. Okay, so we're going to take one pump, and it takes a very small amount, and put it on in a thin layer everywhere that the eye patches are not covering. Now, what this does, the main ingredient in this is the glycolic acid. And I hear things like chemical peel and glycolic acid, and I think, oh, that sounds painful. It's not. It goes on like It's thinner than lotion. Well, it's like a thin lotion. Goes on real thin and smooth. And it, at a cellular level, dissolves and sloughs off that top layer of skin. So it really, when we wash this off in about 10 minutes, it will reveal a new bright layer of fresh, baby, soft skin. So while I have my eye patches on, and we all have our eye patches on, this is Zen right here. And our facial peel. And we're going to let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And while that sits, we're also going to put on our lip balm. So this is the second piece of that satin lips set. We did a scrub and a mask, and this is the second part, which is the lip balm. Make our lips nice and soft and silky smooth while we let our face rest. Okay, so while this is sitting and drying for about 5 to 10 minutes, let's do one more round robin. And what made you decide to become an MK girl? I have a quick story. My sister is Sarah, down in the corner. Sarah's my younger sister, and she came up to me at church one day and was like, "Yay, I'm a Mary Kay lady. You should do this with me." And I was like, "No, I don't think so. But I'll host a party for you. You know, she's my sister, and I love her, and I'm going to support her." And so I feel like my eye squishy's fallen off. So I let her host her grand opening at my house, and she had 10 ladies crammed around my dining room table. And I watched my little sister, who I love dearly and I'm so proud of, stand up in front of a group of 10 women, and with all of the poise and just awesome demeanor and who she is, she stood in front of these ladies and talked about how passionate she is about empowering other women to make a better life for themselves. And her passion actually sparked something inside of me. And so I decided to go into business for myself, not by myself, but with my sister, and very quickly saw an opportunity for myself. At first, I thought I was just going to help her out. And then I got really excited. The more I looked into this company, the more I learned about the culture and the Pink Tribe and all the awesome ladies and the awesome training and tools that we have. And I just went full speed ahead and got super, super excited about it. And fell in love with the products, fell in love with the company and the culture of the company. And like Sarah said, having the opportunity to enrich and empower other women. And so, so now I'm really, really excited and on track to earn my first car with the company this summer. So I will pass it. What made you decide, Jenna?
So I would say is that, so I've cut hair for 10 years. Sorry, my husband is redoing our floors. So I've cut hair for 10 years, and cutting hair, you get burnt out really fast. Especially after 10 years of it. I worked at Great Clips, which is known as a chop shop. So for 8 to 10 hours a day, I was on my feet, just cutting hair all day. And I'd have to do that on the weekends when my husband, he's an accountant, and to make ends meet. And when Susan told me about the 50-50, is that it's 50% profit, I was like, I can get behind that. And if I can make enough, then I don't have to go back and cutting hair on the weekends, and I can stay home with my kids full time completely. And that's where I'm at. That's what I didn't want to cut hair anymore. I'm over it. I mean, I don't mind cutting like my family's hair, I don't want to work at a salon.
Okay. For me, I kind of liked all of it, honestly. I was like, oh, I was talking to Susan. I was like, yeah, I'll help Susan out. And that's kind of how I talked to my husband about it. And then I just fell in love with it, even, especially after our first training meeting with Nikki. That was just like really motivating. And I love how we celebrate each other. And it's just a lot of fun. So I have a lot of fun with it. And I love the relationships. That's kind of what got me. It's more the relationship aspect.
And for me, my boss, I work at a restaurant, invited me to her house for a Mary Kay party, and I was like, dude, I do not want to go to no old lady Mary Kay deal, because Mary Kay is for old ladies, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's my boss, so I better not say no, So I go and have the best time and when we started the party, one of the very first things that she said that just struck my heart was that the company is based on God first, family second, and finances third. And to me, when she said that, I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I had no clue that that's how Mary Kay started her foundation. And that was it for me. And she said, you have such a great personality. You should do this. And I'm like, okay. So that's huge to me. But yes, with being with the women, I mean, it's so phenomenal. The more I'm in it, the more I love it.
Thank you all for sharing and kind of being spontaneous with me. So I think it's probably been about 10 minutes and we can take our little jellyfish off. You don't ever want to reuse these, by the way. And nasty. So we're going to pat in the remaining solution. And now we're going to wipe off our facial peel. So I'm just going to wipe that off and try not to wipe off the under eye area where I had my patches. And not wipe off my lip balm because that's awesome. Okay. And now I'm going to pass it on to Rachel for our next step.
Okay, technical difficulties there. Just want to make sure I get all of this off first. Okay, so the next step is our Time-Wise Replenishing Serum Plus C. Comes in a bottle, looks like this. It's got a little sight tube here so you can tell when you're running low. And you take a couple of pumps of this and you're going to apply it all over your face where you just had the peel. And this is going to give you a boost of vitamin C. I have to smell everything. It smells good. It also helps to make your skin more youthful. I want to use the word youthful. Youthful looking, give it that bounce back. Oh, it feels so good. And that's the vitamin C, Replenishing Serum Plus C. And then, sorry, again, let's see. We're going to go to Jenna with the Pore Minimizer Serum. There we go.
I'm back. So these, hold on, I moved it over here. So these actually, you can get them as a kit, which I would highly recommend, because remember, this one in cleaned our pores out, got all that gunk out. Well, then we're going to take our pore minimizer, which comes in this, has a cute little pump, and put this all over too, because we opened those pores up and cleaned them out. Now we're going to put this on. This is going to go back and close those pores up. And then also, as you age, you can notice through here on your nose, forehead, that your pores get bigger. And it's not that your pores actually get bigger. It's that your skin is losing elasticity and gravity is doing what it does, and it kind of pulls. So it's pulling those pores down. And so this is going to help firm that skin back up and pull those pores back together. So I usually do 2 pumps of this. Because I suffer with really dry skin, so I exfoliate pretty intensely when I do it. And then I just rub it in. I'm not going to rub it by my eye patches, though. Maybe I will a little bit, because I did it right through here. This is where I notice my pores are kind of bigger. And then, yeah, you just let it rub in and do its thing. And give your skin, too, don't think like this is an instant. You're like, oh, no, my pores are going to be smaller. Give it a good month of doing this 1 to 2 times a week to start to notice those pores to shrink down for you. Okay, now we're headed over to Sarah.
Susan.
Yeah.
Susan.
It's okay. We're sisters. We're used to being called by the wrong name. Our mom does that all the time.
I have it all written down because I thought I was old. I must have missed Susan's name.
You're good. You're all good. Okay. So next step is 1 to 2 pumps of the Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. This is like a facelift in a bottle. So
thanks for your face.
So this has the pump, and it also has the window that shows you how low you're getting. So when it gets low, you can call your Mary Kay girl and get a restocked. So you're going to take 1 to 2 pumps. I did a little bit more because it was brand new bottle, so I was getting air in there too. So we're going to take this serum and we're going to go up and out all over the face. You always want to go up and out because gravity is going to be pulling your face down for the rest of your life. So don't do it any favors. So we're going to go up and out. And this, oh my gosh, it feels so delightful. And again, like Rachel says, I always got to smell stuff too. There's no added fragrances in any of our products, but this stuff smells so good. Not perfumey, just like a good smell. Okay, so we got that on. And next up, please lift my neck. Next up, I'm going to pass it off to Sarah.
Hi. Okay, so then next, we are going to put on this Mary Kay Naturally. I'm going to try this light so you can see. There we go. Oops, turning the wrong way. There we go. Look at it. The Naturally. And this is oil, the nourishing oil. And I believe that it's almond oil, but it's 100% natural. And it has this little dropper in it. So I'm just going to put like 2 to 3 little drops on the palm of my hand. And we're just going to put a real thin layer over your whole entire face. This oil is antibacterial, which will heal and protect your new healthy layer of fresh skin. And this stuff smells amazing. It's like, I don't know, just kind of like a sweet, subtle smell. I love it. And don't worry if you think, man, I already have oily skin, this is going to make it oily, but it's not that kind of oil. You know, this is nourishing. It has that antibacterial in it. So after you get that put on, then you're going to want to, your next step is to put on your night cream. So I use a 3D, but if you are using the Repair collection, then you'll want to put on your You just need a tiny little dot there. And then you'll want to use your night cream that comes with your repair set. So whichever night cream you have, then you just put on a thin layer of that, which also smells so good. And then that also just kind of helps seal that oil in. That's about it. And then I will just pass you off to Rachel, I believe.
It's actually back to me. Do you do all of these steps every night or 1 or 2 times a week? I believe this is actually just 1 or 2 times a month, correct, Susan? This is not something you do to your face all the time. That would be too much. I think that's right. Okay, so we're going to do the eye cream. This is going to help prevent the fine lines, the crow's feet. The Voluform also has its own eye cream. I have the Time Wise 3D. You're going to use your ring fingers because it has the least amount of pressure when you put it on. And literally it is like the tiny, that's for both eyes. So I'm just going to do this and do this. And then you just, like Susan said, don't help gravity at all. So you're just going to like dab it in all around the eye. And that's going to help prevent those wrinkles from coming, or if you do have some already, the Voluform is going to kind of help them not be so noticeable. And now we are going to head over to Rachel. And Rachel, was I right about just doing it like 1 to 2 times a month?
Sorry, my computer's acting up. Yes, this is something you don't want to do all the time. So normally you would do the microdermabrasion 2 to 3 times a week, but never back to back. And then the same thing with the facial peel, only twice a week and never back to back. You need a break in between. And when you're using this, you want to make sure you actually use a day cream with a SPF the next day. Or if you're going out still the same day, you want to put the SPF on. But this entire treatment, we're doing it back to back, but this is something you would do once a month, maybe twice. Okay, so the last step here is our moisture renewing gel mask. And this, I use it a lot. I actually also use a hydrating gel and then cover it up with this. So you're gonna take a little bit. It's very silky, smooth. And this is the last step to seal in all that moisture you just added back on with the oil. And by itself, you would use the mask, the moisture renewing gel mask, leave it on for 20 minutes or take it off, or you could also leave it on overnight and then wash it off in the morning. Everything smells so good and feels so soft. I'm super relaxed now and ready for bed.
Susan, do you ever sleep with this on since you also struggle with dry skin? As I say, I usually sleep with it on.
I have a few times, not as often as I probably should. I actually have gotten to where one of my favorite things to do. So I do my normal morning and night routine, which is just a simple wash, moisturize, and eye cream.
Literally takes like 3 minutes.
Literally 3 to 5 minutes. We don't do this on a daily basis. This
could you imagine?
Way too much. I mean, it feels delightful, but I think because the whole point of this whole process is to like take off that top layer of skin. I think by the end of the week, my skin would be pretty raw. Well,
could you imagine what our husbands would say? Like, what are you doing? I'm just washing my face for the last 44 minutes. Sorry. It's an every night process. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, it'd be a lot for a nightly routine. So, I like simple. I love that we have a 4-in-1 cleanser, that it makes 4 things in one step. So, cleanse, moisturize, and eye cream. What I've done to help with my dry skin is add the oil-free hydrating gel. So I do like a second moisturizer on the days that I'm feeling extra dry, especially before bed, or I'll do this gel mask, which It doesn't feel like a mask because it's gone on clear. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask. I can go, it just feels really soft. Like my skin is so soft.
Do you ever feel like after the microdermabrasion that you need a little bit more moisture?
Definitely.
I was gonna say, usually with my microdermabrasion, I have to put like 2 rounds of a nightly moisturizer on just so my face doesn't feel like it's gonna crack or anything because I do have drier skin.
Yep. Yeah.
That's why I was asking. I was going to say, I wish I had the time to do this.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yeah, no, we're all homeschooling moms with young kids at home. We don't have time to do this every night either, but it is nice to take time for ourselves and pamper ourselves once in a while. So we have a special deal for you for sticking around with us through the end of this Ultimate Beauty Sesh. So we have I didn't put together a graphic, so I apologize for those like me who are visual people, but I will demonstrate. Okay, I think I've kept this in order for the most part. What we have for you, one second, is a roll-up bag deal because we love doing these. I love my roll-up bag. This is my roll-up bag. That's what I was just working out of. So I love my roll-up bag. Like, this makes me so happy. So if you want to take the happiness home with you and continue the happiness, you can have a roll-up bag just like this. And it makes me so happy. The cool thing about this bag is it opens up and it rolls out. It has the hook at the top, so I can hang this on the back of my bathroom door and look super organized, even though I am not. And then it has these 4 clear compartments. Each of those are Velcroed on, so you can rip them off. You can keep your makeup in it. You could take this off when travel happens again. You can put this in your carry-on, and then this can go in your checked luggage. It's awesome. I love this bag. So the special that we have for you today is if you get the Ultimate in the Ultimate Session products. We have the foaming cleanser, the microdermabrasion refine, the charcoal mask, the lip scrub, the facial peel, the hydrating gel patches, the oil, the nourishing oil, which is amazing, the gel mask that we just put on, and then the lip balm. So all of those things come in this bag. Retail to buy each of those items separately, it would be $318. But today, the deal that we have for you is $249, plus you get the roll-up bag for free from your consultant as a gift. A thank you for blessing your face and supporting your consultant and getting amazing products in the process. So if you would like any one of the products that we demonstrated tonight, you are able to buy those standalone from your consultant, or you can get the take-home roll-up bag and continue the happiness at home for $249. If you do choose to get the Ultimate Pampering Session products plus your roll-up bag for free, we will also let you pick one of the extra items, maybe an eye cream or the Skin Vigorate scrub brush that Jenna mentioned earlier, maybe an oil-free eye makeup remover, or the eye cream. Now, Jenna showed you the other eye cream. I was using the Repair eye cream, which has this metal tip, which you use it to like rub the eye cream in. Oh my gosh, it's so cooling. It feels amazing. Why didn't I have this in my life sooner? It's the same metal that boxers use to take down the swelling. So clearly it helps with those dark circles and bags under your eyes. It's absolutely delightful. I don't know why I didn't get it sooner. So If you would like to take advantage of that special, drop the shopping bag emoji and let your consultant know. Yes, Samantha says, I used to have a roll-up bag and I need a new one with all my new goodies. Yes, Sam, reach out to your consultant and we can get you set up with a new bag. Now, like I said, this bag standalone is $35, but if you get the ultimate pampering session products tonight, you get the roll-up bag for free. So that is our deal for you tonight. Now we are going... If you had fun tonight, if you enjoyed yourself tonight, if you learned some things, we would love for you to share the happiness with a friend. You can drop the friends emoji and host a watch party with your friends and have them join in on this. And we would love to do that for you. And I believe we have a winner. Yay. Okay, so the winner is, I'm going to make you wait. The winner is Samantha. Yay. Everybody, yay, Samantha. You are the winner. We are going, hang on. Your prize is... We didn't discuss this ahead of time. So the prize that you'll get tonight is the charcoal mask. And if you don't already have the charcoal mask, because I know you're already Jenna's customer. So if you don't have a charcoal mask, we'll get a charcoal mask out to you. If you do have the charcoal mask, chat with Jenna and we will get you a comparable prize. Jenna hooks you up. Awesome. Okay, so yay. Congrats. Yay. Okay, so that wraps up our time together. I hope that we brought you joy, because ultimately that was our goal, was to bring you joy and enjoy a fun ladies' night. We appreciate you for taking time on your Friday night to join us and to take a break from the world around us. And I think that was everything. Did I miss anything? I feel like I'm missing something. No? Okay. All right. My face feels amazing. I'm like ready to go to bed and like...
I do have a question, just out of curiosity. So we leave the hydrogel mask on 10 to 20 minutes. Let's say they wash it off. Would we re-put moisturizer back on since we washed off the hydrating gel? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yes. Actually, since we did this hydro session at night, we would sleep with this on. And
okay, cool. That's how
we wash in the morning. Now, if you were to do something like this in the morning, then you might want to skip the hydrogel mask and then let your stuff soak in and go with your primer and your foundation.
Yep. And for the best results, because there's so much hydration happening on our skin, we do want to wait at least an hour before you would put makeup on, so that it doesn't gum things up. So for it to absorb totally into your skin. So that's why it makes sense to do this kind of an ultimate pampering session at nighttime before you go to bed. You can just let your face rest naked.
And one thing I throw out there real quick is that you can go to a spa and get a hydrating session like this, but they're about $250 for one session. With this roll-up bag, you get several sessions for the same price as one of going to a salon. And I think that's kind of neat.
Spa Med got nothing on us.
All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us tonight, ladies. And your consultant will be...
see my dog?
Yes, I see your dog.
So cute.
He's awesome.
Sorry,
we can always count on you, Jenna, to have something exciting going on in the background.
He's pretty. He's 90 pounds of love. He's pretty cute.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Good night.
Bye.